I teach marketing to business owners and I run their ads and help them with their ads. And that's what I do. So I'm going to unpack real quick how we did 320 customers and 1.8 million of revenue for a local heating and cooling business. My buddy Kevin owns Sapper Heating and Cooling.
I'm the champion, not the champ. Be stop. I can't stop. I can't. This is my world. It cannot be rocked. You can't rock my world, son. Wanna thank everyone who helped me get here.
Hey, what's up guys? Nicky T here, and I today get to teach you some of my marketing stuff. So I know a lot of you guys follow me for inspirational videos and the Nicky T content, which don't get me wrong, that's not going anywhere. I've just been on this mission lately to share with you the stuff that I know is going to move the needle in your business. And as much as talking about workouts and self-discipline and cold plunges is important, sure. The thing that will change your business more than anything right now is generating more leads. I believe personally that 95% of the problems in any business will be solved with just getting more high quality leads. And really think about it, is if you had an extra 20 really good leads to work right now, it would change your revenue. You'd have record breaking months, and then that revenue could be used to solve so many other problems in your business. And I watch so many business owners just post content and post content and post content. Get a pen, get a notepad, and pay attention to what I'm going to teach you guys right now. Like a lot of you guys I love and I care about, and I want to give you the real data. And this is how we did it. And as I unpack this, I'll do my best to explain where I feel a lot of business owners fall down. And as I share stuff, I'm not calling you out again with nothing but love. I'm just trying to share with you some stuff that worked really, really well for us. So what most business owners do is you're going to go post content on social media, right? You're going to post your videos and you're going to post your images of yourself. Same stuff you're currently posting. There's nothing wrong with that. Keep doing that. That's all incredible. But where most business owners stop is right there. You post, and tell me if I'm right on this. You post it, you get 200, 300, 400 views, 20 likes, and then you move on to the next post, Here's what I need you to ask yourself. How am I going to get traffic to that video? And how am I going to get leads? Seriously. So you posted a video on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. How are you going to get that seen? You can't just say, well, the algorithm, that's just praying and waiting for something to change. What we do differently when I help a business with their content, yes, content is number one. Yes, you have to have the videos, but here's what we do differently. There's going to be two things that we do differently. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to take that video, and inside of that, we're going to make an offer. See, a lot of people are just posting content and more content, and you're going to talk about your core values, and you're going to talk about your life and your business and document your life, building a personal brand. There's nothing wrong with that. But what you're not doing is making offers to people who have the problem that you solve. And here's what I want you to do. Go look at your current content. If I was to watch that as a stranger that maybe just got referred to you or just met you, could I tell through your videos on your grid, on your wall, who you are, what you do, and how to get a hold of you? And this is a big aha. When I share this, people are like, oh, wait, you're right. What happens is, guys, we are influenced by the influencers. So you see a big guru getting real and raw on social media and talking about their values and sharing their faith and scriptures and their cold plunge and their workouts. I post all that stuff too. That's not where we make money though. How does somebody give you money? They give you money to solve a problem. So if you're like a local home service business, they give you money to solve your problem. I don't think anybody cares if their roof is leaking after a storm, that their roofer cold plunged this morning. That's a real thing. Think about it. Yet we, as the business owners, see our gurus, right? We're like, dude, I want to be like Gary Vee, right? I know I'm guilty of this, guys. I'm kind of talking to myself here. So what your content has to do is it has to solve a problem. I call it solve and serve. We have to solve their problem and then serve them long term. So what does that look like? The offer that you have has to solve a problem for them and is a logical next step for them to become a lead. So you don't need more content. What you need is to make offers in your content to the people that have the problem that you solve. So for example, back to that roofing analogy, hey, the storms hit last night. We'd love to offer you a free roof tune-up, a free roof inspection to check on the tree branches. Like really think about your business. For the coaches that follow me, offering a free masterclass, a free workshop, a free guide. What has to happen is we have to move them to the next step to become a lead. Does that make sense? And then the next thing that we have to have is you have to have traffic. Just ask yourself this question. How is somebody going to see my content? And this is where paid ads come in. So how did we do 1.8 million for the HVAC business? What we did was we spotlighted certain cities and zip codes in their area. So with Meta, you can actually spotlight certain demographics, certain age groups, certain cities, certain areas, right? So what all we simply did was we took their video and then we ran that as an ad to their target market. And in that ad was a big offer to solve the problem. Then what has to happen? We have to capture the leads. So we need their name, their email, and their phone number. And then we go ahead and send them emails and text messages. And this seems very, very simple, and it should be, because it is that simple. In essence, all you have to do is solve problems for people that are out there. And here's what is wild. There are 2.3 billion active users on social media on an every single day basis. And really let that sink in. The people that have the problem that you solve are out there. And here's how I want you to look at this. They're out there waiting for you. And all you simply have to do is get your video into their news feed of social media. And that's all a paid ad does, my friend. So how did we do $1.8 million for a heating and cooling business? As simple as I just said it. We took a video and we ran that video to their target market. See, we have to go get strangers that don't know us on the internet to see their content. A lot of people think it's just, oh, I post to my current followers. No, we have to get outside of that. There is an ocean of people that do not know you yet that are on social media. There are 2.3 billion of them. So for me, logically, like I only have 12,000 followers. Why would I post to those 12,000 again and again and again? There's nothing wrong. Keep posting there. That's cool. You already have the videos. But there are millions of people that are my target market outside of my following list. So all we simply do is we take our content and we run that to them as a paid ad. So my friends, trying to add a little bit of value to your life. If you like this tip, follow for more if you're not following me. And second thing, I'll put a link in my bio or in the description of this video for you to download a guide that I wrote. It teaches you how I generated 221 leads in 24 hours with social media. It's a 12-page guide. And then there'll be a training attached on the next page that goes a little bit more in depth into this. So hope you learned a ton. If you did, drop me a comment and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.